Rich Stave, average citizen of Fort Collins, 80525. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, councilors. I wasn't really clear when I read the agenda what item 20 and 21, whether they were in the correct order or they're in the wrong order. I guess to paraphrase it, I didn't write a lot of questions down because if I paraphrase it, are we baffling or befuddling? I'm not really sure what's going on here. It seems a lot like a political version of Tammany Hall. What exactly is the accomplishment here? So I've heard we're going to put in a bike park, we're going to put in a park, we're going to put this and that. And as it gets presented, I see it's being presented, in terms of getting more money out of the taxpayer. But I ask as a taxpayer, as my understanding of the neighborhood is the city has already got an existing park, maybe a mile down the road. And it has backspacing to open space for the county. So I don't know how adding a whole bunch of extra activity in that general area is going to benefit the majority of the people that live in Fort Collins, which live to the east of there, to the north of there. So I don't really see how that comes to play. And when I go a bike park, I already know there's a bike path that kind of goes through there, and it's just the things that I see on the bike paths now are, we say, well, we're going to allow e-bikes. Well, e-bikes are basically a motorbike. What's the difference between a combustion bike and a motorbike? By the way, I've seen both on bike paths. And both of them just go burning on by. There's no licensing required. There's nothing required. How does making a bike facility that very few residents of the city of Fort Collins are going to get the benefit out of that? The other thing is we generate the park there, but I'm thinking there's other parks in the city of Fort Collins that are in need of repair or need of improvement, and that's technically where the money needs to go. So if we're going to do that, why don't we see where the most residents of the city of Fort Collins are going to get a benefit out of it? I know this is all confusing and I don't have a clue where it's going, but thank you very much.